What's up, YouTube? It's Tasia back with another video. So today we're going to be talking about stay-at-home moms and how they are in shambles, how they regret being stay-at-home moms, and some of them even hate being moms and hate the job of that because they're so depressed and struggling. Now, this is my baby Bonnie. If you want to come on the channel with her little cute shy self, say hi, mommy. And let y'all see my baby. Oh, look at mommy's girl. Her name is Bonnie. Yeah, she has a old person name, but she's mommy's girl. She's really a daddy's girl. She loves her daddy so much, but you know, it's okay. TikTok is in shambles right now with these stay-at-home moms. They are crashing out. They tired, and all that other stuff. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe if you like my videos, because I will be back every single day for more. Yeah, we gonna get consistent up in here, and we gonna come every day. Okay? Because I like making these videos for y'all, and it seems like y'all like these videos as well. Now, as always, y'all know how it is. I tell it how it is on this channel. We tell it how it is, but I tell it how it is. I ain't gonna hold back. I'm gonna say what I got to say, and I hope y'all appreciate that. Please be respectful in the comments, and let's get to it.
My friend recently asked me, she goes, "Do you love being a mom?" And I took a moment to think about it. And I said, I don't think I love being a mom. It's more along the lines of, I love being my son's mom, if that makes sense. Like, I love that he's my son. Don't feel like I was born to be a mom, even though I do tend to be a little bit more nurturing, and everyone always calls me mom, like in my friend group. I have friends who like love being a mom, which is great. I personally just don't have that. Like, I'm not like, oh my God, my entire life is being a mom. And I think that's okay, right? I think that as long as we are just doing our best, I think that's fine. I definitely did feel guilty at one point because I wasn't like them. And I was like, oh my God, I love being a mom and I love it. It's like my new identity. That's not me at all. I'm like, I love that he's my son first. And then I love that I'm his mother.
So that was interesting to hear that she doesn't love being a mom, but she just loves being a mom to her son. And she said that she wasn't meant to be a mom. She doesn't feel like it. Well, if you have a baby, that baby was created for you, and that baby was meant to be here because it was going to be here. That was what was, in your story. And for her to say that she wasn't meant to be a mom, but she has a baby, well, that baby was meant to be here. So you were meant to be a mom. But that's kind of like a confusing thing that she doesn't like being a mom, but she's happy to be her son's mom. Let me know what y'all think about that. Let's get to this next clip of this mom crying and just people talking about how they don't like being a stay-at-home mom, dealing with the kids and everything that comes with that. Let's get into it.
In motherhood to constantly have to find the patience. Like, I have to find the patience all hours of the day to do everything and anything because no one told me how fucking taxing it is to hear someone say you're fucking, my God, stay up. No one tells you how fucking taxing it is to hear someone whine or cry or say mama, 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 mama all the time. 24/7. Like, there's no way to mentally prepare for your brain to handle that. And on top of it, all you're trying to do is things for them. Like, you're trying to make food, or you're trying to get dishes done so that you can have dishes to make more food, or you're cleaning laundry, or you're cleaning up a mess or something. You're constantly doing something to care for the house or for the child or for the children or kids or animals or whatever. And then they don't see that. They only see the fact that you're not paying attention to them, so then they want more of your attention. And you're like, I'm already giving you all of my fucking attention. I know you don't realize it, but I am. And you're running on fumes, and you just need 5 minutes where you don't have someone saying something, making noise. Like, the auditory overload is insane.
Wow, now that seems intense. I can imagine that, honestly, with having to, because I don't know, I'm not a mom right now. I do want to become a mom in the future soon, things like that. Soon, before I hit the age of 30. I'm not going to tell my age on here, but before I hit the age of 30. Um, I might just cut that out because anybody can say that. But I do want to become a mom soon. And just the thought process right now of having somebody say mom, 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 and hounding me over every single thing, and I'm not being able to have a break, and I gotta continue to wash dishes and make food and pick up messes and deal with slob and all type of stuff is just not on my radar right now in this economy. I don't know how anybody are having kids in this economy when it's so hard unless you're financially stable. And if you're not and you just want to constantly have kids, then that's on you. Your body, that's on you. You know, I'm not here to judge nobody who want to have a million kids. Be fruitful, especially if you are married. But I don't know. It just comes with patience, and it comes with understanding that when you do have a kid, I wouldn't say life ends, but your life revolves around that kid. So it's going to have to stay that way for a while. So if you're somebody who's selfish with time and all of this stuff, maybe you should be mindful if you do want kids, because it can be draining. That lady looked drained, tired, showerless. It's just like, ma'am, I can see it on you. You ain't even got to say nothing. I can see it on you. Let's get into this next clip, y'all.
And if you're a stay-at-home mom, I really need you to come to the front. Come to the front. If you're a stay-at-home mom, please come to the front. If you're not, keep scrolling because you ain't gonna motherfucking... You can't relate. Don't piss me off. Being a stay-at-home mom is the most ghetto shit I ever did in my life. If I had to compare this shit to something, I compare it to serving in the military, and I've done both. This shit has my anxiety on motherfucking 10. Depression be on max. Max fucking volume. I got more motherfucking baskets in that bitch than I got family members. I'm cleaning every motherfucking time you turn around. Every fucking time you blink, you gotta cook. It still ain't never clean enough. You barely have time to clean your own ass or look after your own self. This is not no shit that I would be looking forward to. I gotta be on the wrong side of this shit. I need some tips, some tricks, some something. Because I hate doing this shit.
I just didn't know that it was that bad to where a lot of stay-at-home moms hate it. But that's the thing too. When I was younger, I told myself, oh, I want to be a stay-at-home mom. It seems so easy. I can stay at home with my kids and be home all day, and I ain't got to have the stress of a job, and I ain't have to do this and do this and do that. But you really don't know until it's you. This lady says she barely have time to take a bath and clean her behind, because every time she turn around, she got to clean something. She got to cook something. She got to do something. She got to tend to the bed. Like, it's so much of yourself that you're giving to your child that is literally exhausting. People, like she said, her anxiety is through the roof. And she said if she got to compare it to a job, it's the military. Now, I heard the military ain't no joke. So I can sense, or at least get a feel of what she's talking about. I can't really relate too much because I ain't got no kids and I'm not a stay-at-home mom. But I can get a feel of how that would feel. It sounds exhausting, to be honest. And I didn't know people hated it that much. Sometimes it is easier to be a stay-at-home mom so you can tend to your child and spend all the time that you want, because there's a lot of parents out here who would trade that because all they're doing is working, trying to provide, both parents, mom and dad. But then you got to be careful what you want, though, in life, because what you want, you may not love it so much. Let me know what y'all think. Let's get to this last clip.
He said, thinking about being a stay-at-home mom, please don't. And if you do, please have your own stream of resources. I'm talking about finances, your own car. If things get worse out of hand, you have a backup plan. Please always have a backup plan. I feel like I failed my kids. Please don't be a stay-at-home mom. It's not worth it. It is not worth it. It's not worth it at all. My kids are worth it, but in the aspect of allowing a man to do everything and take care of you, that sounds nice. That sounds nice, right? People think I have such a nice, perfect life. They think because I have a man that takes care of me and my kids, it's all good. But look at me. What is good about this?
And it's my fault because I trusted too much. And now I'm stuck. I don't have a safety plan. I don't have nothing. All I can rely on is TikTok. I would never do this again. I would never depend on a man again. I was an independent woman. I was a single mom by myself, and I had shit down. And then I fell in love again. And now look at me. Please don't be a stay-at-home mom.
Wow. So it looks like she's crying because maybe something's going on in her relationship. Maybe he done cut her off. Maybe he don't want to continue to be with her and take care of her. And now she's saying that don't be a stay-at-home mom and don't depend on a man because you need to have a backup plan. And she also said that people were looking at her as if she, hit the lottery, hit the jackpot, that she has this easy life that everybody would want because the man takes care of her and her kids and she don't want for nothing. But a lot of times we see that these be the most depressed, miserable women. You don't even have to be a stay-at-home mom. You can just stay at home and not work and let your husband pay all the bills and still be miserable and depressed. And you know why? Because you're constantly at home. That person's constantly working. Y'all don't spend time together. Once they get off of work, they're ready to go to sleep. It's just very lonely. And then, like she said, if you don't have a source of income, then you screwed. He cannot want you. He could be cheating on you. You probably don't want to be with him. What you gonna do? So it's like, it's kind of hard. And me, personally, my opinion on it, I wouldn't be a stay-at-home mom. And if I would be a stay-at-home mom, I'd be up in there doing something, recording, having my own side business or something. And whatever money he give me, I'm about to be saving it and investing it into something, because I'm not going to be at $0 if something happens with us. That ain't flying up in here. We ain't doing that, okay? And that's real talk right there. So I would say with this stay-at-home mom stuff, a lot of moms are depressed. They're in shambles. They hate being a mom. They hate being a stay-at-home mom. They hate that they don't have no time for themselves. They can't even just do nothing for themselves. I would say consider talking to somebody, or, just talking to your partner to see how things can be better for your mental health, because mental health is number one, especially being a mom. I'm not a mom yet, but I just know that in order for you to be a great mom, you have to be a healthy mom, a happy mom for your kids, because you ain't gonna make it out alive if you not. Okay? So let me know what y'all think in the comments below about these moms, these stay-at-home moms, and how they feel about being a stay-at-home mom. And I would love to hear it in the comments below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me so much. And I will be sure to, like your comment or say something back to you if I appreciate your comment. Even if I don't, I appreciate the feedback. Thank y'all for watching. I'll be back for another video. Peace.